Alright guys, so it's I think about 10:15 at night here. Maybe a little later. This is what it looks like outside right now. It's pretty light. So anyhow, I'm here all by my lonesome because I can't get those guys to work. So everybody else is left. They're out at the clubs. Well, they're not clubs. They're getting a meal and beers and chasing skirts, I assume. So I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So let me explain what happened last night. So I left the silver finish line, finish point, checkpoint, whatever. I left there about 10 after, 15 after, and that was the 36.5 miles was the silver finish, and I made it to well, I don't really know for sure. I'm assuming I made it to about the 40 mile marker point, and I was with 3 other people because they wouldn't let you leave unless you're with a group. So I was with 3 other people, all Brits or Scottish, and they were in a lot better shape than I was. They were using trekking poles. I wasn't because mine, thank you Delta, were not here, or United. Sorry, not Delta. And I told them, hey, I don't want to hold you guys up. I'm gonna slow down just a little bit and take my time because I couldn't keep up with their pace, and I wasn't about to slow them down and wait for me. So I slowed back a little bit, and over time, gradually, they disappeared out of sight, which was expected. That's what's going to happen. But I was fine. I liked hiking on my own. I preferred it that way. Um, and then after they were out of sight, it wasn't but a few minutes later, I just realized that my legs were not. They weren't working. I could not command my legs to do what they needed to do. I couldn't get my left leg or my left foot to lift up off the ground high enough to freely move forward and step back down. And my right leg, it was the knee mostly. Well, I had a blister underneath the ball of my right foot, a good sized blister, about the size of a quarter, a little bigger. And so I was trying to not put any pressure on that, and it seemed like all I was doing was finding rocks, planting my foot right on top of a rock right where that blister was at. And so, I'm trying to place pressure anywhere but on the blister. Anyhow, I got to the point where I couldn't move. I flat out, if a bear was chasing me, or a pack of hyenas, or, you know, Lady Gaga, whoever, were chasing me, I wouldn't have been able to move. I'd have been dinner, really, because I couldn't move. So, but anyhow, I just want to say I appreciate you guys following my progress on this. It meant a lot to me to realize, I had no service. In fact, that one post that I sent out, I didn't realize it had gone out because there was no service, and I didn't know that it had gone out until I got back to the barracks here and laid down and realized that it had made it out. And 100, there's 500. I want to say I may be off my numbers, but 598, I believe, 598 people started. 102 people made it to the silver finish point. 102 out of 598. That's a lot of people that didn't make it. And I think what it is they get, you get your tail handed to you from start point to the bronze finish point. You get your tail handed to you. And I think by the time people get in there, get some warm food in them, get their feet checked out, and get a nice massage, and then you step out of that tent into that heavy drizzle like we have back home in Oregon, that they said, no, I'm not going to do it. So, anyhow. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm tired. I'm beat between jet lag and all that. I'm done skis. My knees hurt, hips hurt, feet hurt. And, but anyhow, just want to say thanks again, and I've enjoyed doing these videos. Hope you've enjoyed them as well. I don't know, maybe I'll start making some more videos from my time to time, if I don't completely bore you to death. So, alright guys, have a good night, or morning, or whatever it is, and thanks again.